Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to organize and fold your socks. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button to see more upcoming videos. So as you can see, all of my socks are kind of just thrown into a drawer, so I'm just going to take them out and figure out a new way to organize them so they're easier to find. So anytime I'm organizing, when I take things out, I just kind of compartmentalize into different piles so that I can see how much I have of each and where it's going to go. So to begin organizing first, I'm just going to be putting my socks that I don't normally wear in the back, and like my winter socks and the ones that are more fluffy, and then the ones that I have every day I'm just going to put towards the front so they're easier access. And my number one rule for organizing is putting everything in color coordination, so everything is easier to see, it's easier to find, and I think it looks a lot more organized and pleasant. Another way to organize is by folding them so that you can see the patterns on the top, and this also makes it easier to see, as well as another way by rolling up your socks and sticking it into a toilet paper roll. This makes it easier to see as well and keeps every pair of socks together. Now, one of my favorite tips of all is taking your socks after they're dirty before you put them in the wash and taking a safety pin, and you're just going to go by the cuff of the sock and poke it into one of the ends on the one sock, and then also poke it into one of the sides of the other sock. This is going to make it easier for laundry, and you don't have to have any mismatched socks anymore, and it's really great for kids. If you do have kids, I would highly recommend getting these safety pins, the ones with the different colors on the top. That way for each child you can have a color, and when you do laundry, everybody knows which pair of socks belongs to which kid, depending on their color. Moving on to folding your socks. This way is really simple. All you're going to do is take the one end, fold it, and it's done. Another really easy way is just by taking your socks and just taking the end of it and rolling it. These two ways don't make it very secure, but it's just simple if you're in a hurry. Another way is by doing it with a trifold. All you're going to do is take the one end, put it in the middle, and then fold it over with the other end. The way I've always folded my socks is just by taking the two ends of the cuff and then just folding it over each other. The only downfall to this is that they're kind of inside out when you open the drawer to see, and you can't really see the pattern on the front. Another way to fold your socks is just by making it into a cross position and then folding each end over. It's really simple, but if you want to scale it up, you can do the cross, fold each end over, but then once you get to the last piece, you're going to tuck that one end into it, and this makes it a little bit more secure when folding. Now, using that same tuck-in technique, you can also fold your socks this way by taking the heel of the sock and making sure it's at the back of the sock. Once you've done that, you're just going to take your socks, lay one on top of the other, and then turn them around so heels are facing upward. Then you're just going to take the cuff of the sock, fold it in, and then using the toe part, you're going to push it in, tuck it in, and that just makes it a little bit more secure. And I really like this way because you can see the pattern, and with this, it's the same tuck in, but you're using a longer sock, so I just wanted to show you that way as well. And again, you can see that when you do put your socks away, you can see the pattern, which is really nice and helpful. Now, as I showed you before, you can also take your socks and roll them up. And you want to do this tightly so that they're going to fit into your toilet paper roll. Otherwise, you're probably not going to be able to get them in there. And for me, this pretty much works for ankle socks or kid socks, because when they get any bigger, they're not really going to fit. And last but not least, along with the rolling fold, this is also known as the military fold, you're just going to take the end of the sock and roll it towards the cuff. And once you get to the end, you're just going to take the outer edge of the sock and fold it over so that it tucks inside. And then it's more secure. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel to see more upcoming videos. Toodles!